Hey everyone, this is Zypha here. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. So today, of course, is a very special day. If you read the title, then you know that today is, of course, my 4-year anniversary on YouTube. I don't want to do all the cliche shit and be like, oh my gosh, this is so crazy, guys. I can't believe it's been 4 years. Oh my God. Like, I say that every year. I said that last year. I probably said it all the other videos as well. And every time I've made one of these, people don't really tend to watch them. I don't know why. Maybe it's just because the thumbnail or the title isn't as catchy as saying new killer, new chapter, new update, whatever. So if you don't click on this, that's fine. But obviously, if you're listening to this right now, thank you for clicking on the video and watching. I really appreciate that. So yeah, today is obviously the day I created the channel, 11th of April, and it was back in 2020. Honestly, the only thing I can really say in this video, because that's the only reason I've made this video, is not only just to announce it, because I feel like it's just nice to acknowledge these things, but also just to say thank you to everybody who's watched the channel along the way. If you've dropped off the train at one point, maybe came back again, maybe you just hopped onto the train recently, you know, in the past few days, maybe a couple of months, I don't know. Whatever the case, thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting the content. It really does mean the world to me. And I know sometimes when people say that, they're just saying that to sound good, but like genuinely, I mean it. Like, I really love YouTube. I've been doing this since like 2014, I think. Not this channel, obviously. I've had multiple channels and many of them were just really ass. Worse than this one, surprisingly. I actually don't like how a lot of my videos were starting out on this channel. What I would do to private them, I mean, it takes a click of a button. I don't need to do that much, but the temptation is there, guys. It's real, but I'm not going to, just purely because it's representative of how my channel has grown and where it came from. So I don't want to go and private all my old videos, but I really don't like the start of this channel, not because of the game I played. I just don't like the content quality, or just like, especially the montages. I don't like the clips I used in the videos. I thought they were really dull and really subpar clips. So yeah, don't go watch them. Just a bit of advice. But I started off doing Siege, and it was just montages and update content and just stuff around Rainbow Six Siege. Then the time came where I just got burnt out because I played it too much. I switched over to COD. Literally, I made only like 3 or 4 videos, if that. And because I never kept on the grind, I never, actually stuck to that consistently, I ended up giving up on that very quickly. And that's when I got into this even deeper rut where I was like, what the fuck am I going to post, guys? I'm really not sure what to do. I actually thought the channel at that point had reached its end. Like, I thought we'd just, we'd arrived at the destination. That was it. Channel out of the fucking window. But then I thought, you know what? I like horror. I've always liked horror films. I love horror games somewhat. I'm a bit too scared to play a lot of them, I'll admit. But I thought, you know what? I'll play DBD. That game's pretty chill for the most part. And actually, if anything, it's more goofy than scary. I don't think it's ever been that scary in a long time. I think The Unknown is probably the closest they've had to an actual horror chapter, in my opinion, because the other ones just aren't scary, for me at least. So obviously, before all that, though, I just saw the game and thought, you know what? I'll play Dead by Daylight. We'll give it a shot. I'll try. It's probably not going to work on the channel, but I'll do it anyways. And to my surprise, to my astonishment, I managed to garner 53k views from that, which is mental. I mean, just let alone for a channel my size. But not only that, but because that was my first ever DBD video, I can't even stress enough like how mad that was to me. Like, I was blown away. Now, I know I probably did mention all of this stuff in the last one, because last year's was like partway into my whole DBD direction. So I obviously will have already mentioned that. But for anyone who didn't watch the last one, because I know a lot of you didn't, I figured I'd just re-mention that here, because what's the harm, So yeah, most people don't really watch the channel anniversaries, but I hope this year more people will tune in and just, watch it and maybe drop a comment. I don't know. Maybe if you want to. You don't have to, guys. I'm not pressuring you at all, but a happy anniversary or something like that would be greatly appreciated, of course. But yeah, I just wanted to make this video to say thank you to everyone. That's really it. It's just to say thank you to anyone and everyone who has supported the channel along the way, and to anyone who continues to going forward. Yeah, we've got a long way to go yet, obviously. We are actually very close to 500 subs, which I'm so happy to say. I was originally thinking, should I make this video more interesting? Should I do something really crazy or different for the anniversary? But I figured, you know what? I've done every other year. I've just sat down and just recorded and just waffled for like a few minutes. And so I figured I'd do the same here. I'm not going to do anything, like over the top to try and celebrate, because I am already planning on doing a Q&A for 500. So I just figured, you know what? not, we'll just do a regular sit down, record video, just talking to you guys. And I was originally planning to just make this into a short or a community post, but then I figured most people on my channel don't see the community posts. Like, only a fragment of you see the community posts if it's like a poll, let alone just a text post. Like, most people don't read those, I guess, or they just don't like them or comment, I don't know. But yeah, so I figured, well, that's not gonna happen. And then second, I thought, well, if I do a short and then just lumping it in with all of the fast content, like all of the 1 minute updates and stuff, and I feel like the audience there is very different to regular content. Like, there are people who will only watch for shorts, and there's some people who will watch for your regular content. There's people who watch a mix of the two, so I didn't want to throw it in there either, and I felt it was just, you know, more appropriate to just cover it as a regular video, so it's actually at least seems acknowledged on the channel, like it's not been shoved off into one of the other tabs where people don't go as often, I guess. Happy anniversary to the YouTube channel. But yeah, feel free to drop a like, comment, all support is obviously very much appreciated. Sorry about all the clustered content at the moment. I'm just really trying to get everything out and, you know, get back up to date with everything again. So there is a lot of content going out at the moment all at once, and then we'll return back to weekly videos or something to that effect. But thank you all so much for watching, and I shall catch you all very soon with a new video. Goodbye.